And here is the Writer's Almanac for Friday, May the 7th, 2021. It's the birthday of the man who wrote Grow Old Along With Me. The best is yet to be, the last of life for which the first was made. Robert Browning, born London, 1812. It's the birthday of one of the composers whose work was recognized, famous, beloved while he was still alive, and that was Johannes Brahms, born in Hamburg, Germany, 1833. It's the birthday of Pyotr Tchaikovsky, born in Votkinsk, Russia, in 1840. Wrote the great ballets, Swan Lake, The Nutcracker, The Sleeping Beauty. Chukovsky was gay, which was illegal in Russia at that time. He married a young woman for cover. He was miserable, had a mental breakdown, tried suicide, left the country. But he still got his work done. Tchaikovsky said, "I sit down to work each morning at 9 a.m., and the muse has learned to be on time." It's the birthday of a poet who wrote a famous poem about growing old when she was only 28 years old, Jenny Joseph, born Birmingham, England, 1932. Her poem is the poem that begins, "When I am an old woman, I shall wear purple with a red hat, which doesn't go and doesn't suit me, and I shall spend my pension on brandy and summer gloves and satin sandals and say we've no money for butter." It appeared in anthologies, on T-shirts, magnets, greeting cards. In 1996, it was voted as Britain's favorite post-war poem. It beat out Dylan Thomas's "Do Not Go Gentle into That Good Night." And it was that poem by Jenny Joseph that led to the establishment of the group known as the Red Hat Society. Women over 50 who get together for tea parties wearing red hats and dressed in purple. There are more than 40,000 chapters of the Red Hat Society with more than 1.5 million members, all from one poem by one 28-year-old woman. The AMA, the American Medical Association, founded on this day, 1847, in Philadelphia by a group of physicians who thought that doctors should talk to each other. It's the birthday of Eva Perón, born in Argentina, 1919. Worked as a model, got some acting jobs in the theater, then in radio, became very popular in Argentina. And then, at a party, 1944, she met Argentina's Secretary of Labor and Social Welfare, Juan Perón. They were married the next year. He was elected president of Argentina, and she was the glamorous and smart woman by his side. Died in 1952, but had a second life in the musical Evita, made into a film in 1996 starring Madonna singing "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina." Here's a poem for today by Gerard, Manley, Hopkins, entitled Spring. Nothing is so beautiful as spring, when weeds in wheels shoot long and lovely and lush. Thrushes' eggs look little low heavens, and thrush through the echoing timber does so. Rinse and ring the ear, it strikes like lightnings to hear him sing. The glassy pear tree leaves and blooms, they brush the descending blue. That blue is all in a rush with richness, the racing lambs too have fair their fling. What is all this juice and all this joy? A strain of the earth's sweet being in the beginning, in Eden garden. Have, get, before it cloy, before it cloud, Christ, Lord, and sour with sinning, innocent mind and Mayday, and girl and boy, most, O maid's child, thy choice and worthy the winning. Spring by Gerard, Manley, Hopkins. That's the Writer's Almanac for Friday, May the 7th. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.
This is Tim Russell. With your help, production of the Writer's Almanac will continue through December, maybe longer. Your donation helps cover costs of research, recording, editing, payments to poets, and more. Please visit GarrisonKeillor.com to make a contribution. Thank you.